Spacing or space practice is a really great learning strategy that helps students to engage in deeper learning and long-term learning. One of my favorite things to do in my dual credit speech class, where every week we have to go through a chapter from MCC, is to organize and structure my learning with my students so that they are practicing over time. So here I've got a resource page that on a Monday I will share a slideshow with them. We'll go over a lesson. If students are absent, they have a video. They can also rewatch the lesson in case they want more practice. And then students are assigned a chapter to read. After that, on a Tuesday, we'll play a gym kit. We'll do a review game to help them to make sure that they have the main ideas and to recall that information. Again, they're practicing that information in different ways. They have different resources and access to that information. And then finally, they'll take a quiz. Now, what's so neat about Canvas quizzes is there's a lot of features that really support spacing over time. So let's go into some of these settings here. If we click on settings, we'll see that we can choose how many times students take a quiz. I also like turning on shuffle questions and shuffle answers so that they're not just memorizing. Question 1 is A, question 2 is B, those kinds of things. So as I scroll down here, I can allow multiple attempts. So if I want my students to take it until they achieve mastery, I can make sure that they have that option. Now, giving them multiple attempts really makes this a formative experience that can help them to make sure that they're learning that material. I can also require time between attempts. So if I don't just want students to take it once, memorize the answers, and then take it immediately again, I can make sure that they wait a day, 24 hours, or however long, so that we're spacing out that practice. I can also hide results from students, so if I want to make sure that they're not just memorizing answers, that they're getting that practice. Now, as we go back here to the edit assignment, I want to take a look at the due dates. Another really important part of spacing, and something that's neat that Canvas allows us to do, is to choose when things unlock. So I can choose when the quiz is available from. I can choose when it's due, so I'm giving students time and I'm making sure that they're really learning and reading the material before they actually take the quiz. So keep playing around with these features and finding different ways to space out that material for your students. And remember, the more opportunities we have for students to access and apply the information in different ways, the deeper the learning is going to be. And so definitely keep playing around with